Hi Cancer, this is Samantha from Insights Tarot, and I'm here to give you your general read for the second half of March. This is for all Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs for the 15th to the 31st of March 2020. Definitely in the right spot if you're looking into love matters and you happen to have Cancer in your Venus. Okay? Remember folks, general reading. So the messages provided here today won't resonate with all of you. Take what you can, what resonates, and leave the rest, okay? As always, I have 2 decks of cards. That's because there are going to be 2 rows. The top row is what's going on external to you, what's going on outside of you and around you. And the bottom row is what's going on inside of you, your internal self. What are you thinking and feeling? Okay? So, with all that being said, I'm going to start pulling your reading. I hope you're doing well today, Cancer. What's going on around Cancer at this time? What's going on in their lives? What's important? What's big? What's new? Okay. Three of Swords decided to come out. 3 of Swords. The Hermit. The Lovers. And the bottom of the deck is the Emperor. Okay. Let's see what the bottom row is. What's going on inside of Cancer? What are they thinking and feeling? First card that popped is 2 of Cups underneath the 3 of Swords. What are they thinking and feeling? What's going on inside? Knight of Swords underneath the Hermit. And then the 10 of Cups underneath the Lovers. Bottom of the deck. 7 of Swords. Okay, Cancer, what's going on? As always, starting with the top row, general energy is the Emperor. I really feel like for many of you, a certain somebody's on your mind right now. Man or woman. This is typically a man card, so I would have to, and inclined to say, many women who have Cancer as Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus have a certain specific person on their mind right now. I really feel like this is somebody you were committed to. Now, this message can apply to men as well, but I'm really feeling the pull for female. This is somebody you were committed to or in a committed relationship with that you've been having trouble with or that you're no longer with, but they're on your mind. You might even be having some interactions with them at this time, or you're wanting some. You could be wanting to heal or mend something that was that's broken or gone wrong within this relationship. Now, this is the card of the Father. So this doesn't have to be a life partner. This could be your father, the father of your children. Okay, and for some of you, it's your own fatherhood being highlighted now in some way. So these messages are for many and for many different types of relationships. This could be a love relationship or a familial relationship. The sign of Aries is boasted here. So you could be dealing with somebody special or important who has Aries as their Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mars. Okay? So it's somewhere in their chart. Doesn't have to be the sun sign, though. It very well could be. The Emperor says to me that you're looking for more structure and stability, though. So if you have left, some of you are after the effects and you're trying to pick up the pieces. With the Seven of Swords here, it's about letting something go that no longer served you. So if you're picking up the pieces, you are definitely working on it. You could have physically moved away from this person to start it, or they have moved off from you. Just a reminder that with all relationship messages, the message given, unless I specify otherwise, it could go either way. Okay, I always speak to you because this is a reading for you, but this could also be applied to the person I'm speaking about. So you've either left or they've left you. Okay, and you're picking up the pieces now and you're looking for more stability. For some of you, it's also about leaning on people to get help at this time. This could be, needing that emotional support or needing some advice, needing more stability at this time. Okay, because whatever was there was very conflictual, and I don't know that you guys are talking right now with the Page of Swords. With the swords down, that's for me. For many of you, I do feel like you're not in communications with this person now, and you're in a moment of pause while you shift and pick up the pieces and work on your own perspective and work on healing, which is taking a lot of work for you to do with that Ten of Wands, because there are lessons here that you're learning that are very deep. And it's taken a lot of effort, but I'm also being told that the relationship, when you were in it, took a lot of effort and took a lot out of you. So that's why picking up the pieces is taking a lot of time, because it was an important relationship. And you're definitely in the period of healing with the High Priestess, going within, should I say, and leaning on your spirituality. Okay. So I do feel like right now with the Emperor as your main and general energy at this time, you're focused on picking up the pieces, bringing more order and structure into your day-to-day life. It's like the cleanup after a big fall away or fallout. It's all about making wise decisions. I do feel like somebody very important, or who at least was very important, is on your mind. Or your own fatherhood is on your mind, or your father's on your mind. This could also be somebody romantic, as I stated prior. It does also indicate the need to lean on others, as well as your own spirituality at this time, to foster that support you're looking for. Emotional support, spiritual stability and support. You are being divinely guided, and rightly so, through this. Okay? So with the Three of Swords, it does tell me that many of you have been through some hard experiences. At least with this being a timer for me, it happened within 3 days, 3 weeks, 3 months back. So some of you have definitely already been through it. Some of you are going through this right now. And some of you, just some of you, and I'm thinking it's very few of you, you could still be waiting for this. So this could be a timer for the future, 3 days, 3 weeks, 3 months out. Okay? So forward. Think towards summer. And within that time range. Okay, but for many of you, this has already happened. It's happened within 3 days, 3 weeks, 3 months. Okay, and for many of you, this was heartbreak. This was hurt. This was pain. This was change. To a pretty important relationship, and as I've already specified, this type of relationship, this type of love relationship, because there's a heart here, can be, and is not only limited to romantic, but can be other types. Okay, so for some of you, yes, it's to do with the loss of a lover, a romantic partner, a marriage partner. For others of you, this is changes within a familial relationship, loss or change within a friendship. And I even heard with this could be changes also for some of you to a job or career that you loved very much so. Okay? So just putting that out there because the message is clear. Okay? And for those of you that it's work related, I feel this person is somebody important. I think it's a boss or a manager or somebody. And I do feel like for those of you that it is work related, I feel like there's going to be some communications. 3 days, 3 weeks, 3 months. If it hasn't already happened. And that there's a possibility of mending there on the work front. Okay? And I just heard also for some of you, and this is not my justice card, but for some of you, this is legal affairs. Okay? You could work for a law office for some of you. But for others of you, this is talking to a lawyer or hearing about some sort of legal issue. Okay? I do feel like with whatever happened, though, it really shook your world. It really changed things about for you. And it pushed you into a place of solitude and isolation. I'm really feeling like you're pushed there because, especially with the Knight of Swords in your thinking and emotion, you're pushed there because you're having to work on yourself now. You're having to heal yourself and take action towards healing yourself and cutting away thoughts and behaviors and beliefs regarding love or the situation at hand. I really feel here that you're really taking strides to open up communications with your spirituality and grow there. So that is definitely emphasized. For others of you, this is definitely wanting to take action and communicate. Okay, this is feeling like action and communication is on your mind. But with the Hermit, it's kind of putting a halt to that. It's making you stay in a place of solitude, even though you're wanting to take action. I really feel like it's zipping you up. Zipping your mouth closed. It's asking you to look within for the answers and not to act rashly or impulsively at this time. And especially with matters of work here, I'm really feeling like for those of you who are having troubles at work, there's a definite need and want and desire to speak out or take action. And with the Hermit, it's asking you to think about this, go within, because that's where the answers are. They're not outside of you. And to go within before you take any actions is the advice given here. With regards to other types of relationships, it's similar. I do feel like for many of you, I said in the opening that many of you, especially those females with Cancer in your Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus, I really feel like somebody special's on your mind and you're wanting to take action and talk with them and move towards possible reconciliation. But you're being halted. You're being asked to stop and not to act rashly. And to take this time to heal and really think about what you're wanting and asking for. This is you being divinely guided, Cancer, at this time. And you're being told to slow down and don't act impulsively when it comes to matters of the heart. With the Two of Cups here, this is something important to you. Someone or something important to you. Now, some of you, It's not about reconciling. For some of you, it's about you're thinking about walking away from a certain somebody. Why? Because you haven't really gotten to that place yet. For some of you, you're in a relationship currently, and you're thinking about wanting to cut this person away. You're wanting to walk away. Now remember, these are interchangeable. It could be the other way around. But nevertheless, I do feel like you're wanting to purge out of a relationship that has not been very functional or healthy. And even with that message, couple things. You are being divinely guided to do this, but you're being asked not to act so rashly, to think about things and to lean into your spirituality for guidance at this time. Okay? And it doesn't just have to be romantic relationships we're talking about here. I do feel like purging people, places, and things is highlighted at this time. You're definitely wanting and thinking about doing this. Are you actually doing it? No. It's not up here. It's down here. And down here is all about thoughts and emotions. Okay? I really feel like at this time, too, I just got another, that even though the messages are coming in so quick. I feel like for those of you who were hurt emotionally, you're trying to turn the shut-off valve on your emotions so you can no longer be hurt. You're trying to look at something rationally rather than emotionally here with this Knight of Swords. Even though it's surrounded by 2 cup cards, so it's really difficult for you to do. You're trying to see things clearly, though about some sort of relationship or home front problem, because the Ten of Cups is all about what's going on the home front. So, like I said, right now, relationships, yes, are highlighted, but it's going to be different for different ones of you. Okay, we have 2 cards that indicate love, romantic love. But also, I'm being told work is at play here for some of you. For some of you, this is job and problems on that job. It's not just any job. It's a job that fulfills your sole purpose that you love very much. You're having problems there with either somebody you're working with or with management in and of itself. And for others of you, this is all about a relationship at home, and I'm figuring it could be a father figure you're having issues with, or your own fatherhood. Some of you, this is to do with a marriage partner, or whatever partnership you were in, you lived together and it's affecting your home life. And just like with work, this work issue is affecting your home life. Okay, the stability therein, right? So the Lovers does come out. And I was just speaking to this. If I could just only pick it up, we'd be doing good. Sorry. Okay, so yep, the Lovers does speak to possibly, especially next to the Emperor, this could be a husband for some of you, or a man who's very important to you. Okay, that's an overall message for men and women Cancer. Okay, definitely somebody who's important to you, that you're having issues with. And I do feel like this person is an ingrained part of your daily living, or was. You've either went through this or are going through this or will be, but this person affects your day-to-day, right? With that Ten of Cups below the Lovers, I do feel like we're talking cycles here is closing out and a new cycle is on you. I'm really speaking to those Cancers now who have already went through the loss or the change Because the rainbow says the hardest part of a situation is over already. Now you're moving on and you're working on becoming your most authentic self possible. Remember, this is down below, so this is what you're thinking and feeling. You're working on yourself. You're feeling vulnerable at this time. For some of you, you're having to have interactions with this other person still. Okay. For some of you. Okay. We could be talking divorce or mediation. For some of you, you're wanting to talk to this person, but you're not. But, you know, it's all about timelines. Those of you who have already went through the change, you're not. You're wanting to, but you're not. I'm talking to those now who are going through it now or will be. You're still interacting with this individual on your day-to-day. And you're closing out the cycle. And for some of you, I just got this message. I'm just kind of, a line is being drawn here, and I'm seeing the Lovers over the Ten of Cups. And for some of you, home life is good. And I really feel this speaks to those Cancers who are having issues at work. Okay, I really feel like your home life's really good. Your partnership's really good, but you're having issues elsewhere. And those issues I really feel are with like a parent, maybe a sibling for some of you, or it's going to be with work that you're having some issues at this time. So this kind of runs the whole gamut in terms of love. Some of you are doing well, others of you not so hot in the romantic arena, and others of you are leaning onto your family, your soul family, and your blood family for love and support after some sort of shift and change, which is brought on by the Emperor as well. Because this card is suggesting that you're leaning into your spirituality, but also those around you that can provide you with comfort and support and strength now. And with the Ten of Cups down here, your home and family are on your mind. So you're leaning into them as well as your soul family. Okay? For others of you, you're leaning on your partner as you work through some hard times in other aspects of your life. At the end of the day, though, what are you thinking and feeling? You're seeing the light at the end of the tunnel after the end of a toxic situation with the Knight of Wands here. You're not seeing things clearly right now, but you're looking for more stability. Okay? I think you want to take some action and work on yourself to bring more stability into your home and into your family. This is the Four of Cups after all. But, you know, traditional Four of Cups is, this is the disinterest. So for some of you, you're not sure you want to continue moving forward. And with this card, it indicates to me this could be work related. There could be something going on at work that you're not too happy about. And you're not sure you want to move forward. But for many of you, we're talking about after the change. And you're seeing the light at the end of the tunnel. Answers, solutions are coming your way. Okay, you're coming out of a funk, out of a fog. Things are clearing up, right? So as where once the moon might have only been highlighting some of the things going on in your life, the sun is now coming in and really opening you up. With the Two of Cups, this is regarding some sort of partnership. And this is not just romantic. This can be romance, family, I'm seeing, and or to do with some sort of work. Work you love, your soul's purpose. Okay? But twos do indicate union. So this is between you and another person. So I really feel like if it is on the job, it's because you're having issues with somebody there. Okay? I don't think it's the job in and of itself. I think you love the work you do. I think it's to do with you're hitting some sort of brick wall, maybe with management or with a co-worker. And with the Knight of Swords, as I've already indicated in the reading, you're very much thinking about purging at this time. The advice under the Hermit is to stay put and work on yourself. Don't make any rash movements. So right now, and for a period of time, you have been, I think, less social and interactive than you normally would be, so you can work on your own self. Okay, you are wanting to heal and work on yourself. So, and that speaks to your spirituality as well as self-love. You're wanting to be the best you possible, indicated here by the Ten of Cups. But also your home is on your mind. Your home life, your family, nurturing yourself and those you love. I really feel like your home now is, for some of you, an expression of love. I feel like there's contentment there, love there. And if it's not, you're looking for that love and comfort, structure, and order now. And you're leaning on others around you within your family for that. So I have the Energy Oracle by Sandra Ann Taylor, and I'm going to pull an additional message for you. Remember, I read these intuitively. I don't read from the book. So, can I have an additional message for Cancer regarding the situations explained here in the reading? Okay. So, 5 came out. I'll take the top. Okay, so I spoke of earlier the moon. So the moon to me indicates things not being very clear. Okay, but it also speaks to emotional things going around you that hit home, they hit your heart. I really feel like you've been dealing with emotional things at this time and that you're trying to soothe. I also get soothing and healing from this card. So even though the moon doesn't let you see things very clearly, it in fact asks you to go in and trust your gut and do what's right for you there, which is also highlighted here with the Hermit, which asks you to go within yourself and find the answers there. Well, the moon card here is definitely backing that Hermit. So for some of you, you're not seeing things clearly. Okay, you could still be in the situation and you might be unsure of what to do. Okay, then the moon card suggests for others of you, this is a time of great healing, of purging, of mending yourself. This is a card of spirituality. Excuse me. So you're being divinely guided at this time. You're exactly where you need to be, doing exactly the thing you need to be doing. The next card out is Angel of Strength. So this tells me you're being given the strength now to work through these changes. There's a 5 here. So there are changes going on and you're being given the strength that you are much stronger than you believe you are. You can definitely handle everything that's coming your way. And I really feel, again, with the angel here, you're being divinely guided. No matter what aspect you're having the issues in right now, from work to love to home to family. For some of you, I just heard health scream out in the way back of my mind. Okay, whatever the issues are that you're having, you're going to have the strength to work through it. You just got to trust the process and have patience. the inner strength is there. And strength also covers forgiveness, forgiving yourself and others, and having courage to stand up for your own convictions. I really feel, though, that for many of you, this has to do with matters of the heart. With woman holding a heart, I really feel like this has to do with loving yourself. That seems to be the key for many of you right now. Working through issues of the heart, matters of the heart is the other here, the other message. You're currently given the strength to work through matters of the heart. This could be matters of love at home with a parent or with a sibling, or it could be with a romantic partner. This also could be with a job that you love. Okay, but the secondary message is loving yourself and taking the time to heal your heart and to work on you. That's the most important, and it's backed by the fourth chakra card. Archangel Raphael has stepped in, and that's where I heard health, but it's also the coverage of your heart chakra, thus all the green. So I really feel like right now, for some of you, your heart chakra is out of balance, needs to be aligned. It could be blocked. You need to unblock it. Meditations and prayers will help do that. Binaural beats will help do that. So you're working on your heart chakra, opening that energy field wide. Okay, and I think that's what you're needing to take the time to do now. Okay, Cancer? So, those are your messages. I hope they resonate. Comment below, let me know. And if you happen to like the video, hit the like and subscribe button. Love having you here. Love doing this. Hit the little thumbs up under the video, too, to promote my channel. YouTube loves seeing that. So do I. Thank you so much. Thank you for stopping in and watching this. And until next time, Cancer, love and light always. Namaste.